A dance of communication, which is a matter of back and forth. I relate myself to you, I allow you, I'm open to you, so I let you relate yourself to me and I develop understanding. I get to know you. So this, well, I get to know myself because I feel this is how we're connected. This is this. I am you. Basically, I'm just another extension, another branch on the tree, another leaf. And some are easier to deal with and more likable than others. And some we agree with more than others, which doesn't really matter because we're all that. And that's what I'm pointing to here. The idea that we are here to learn each other, to get to know each other, so we can work together as one. And that really begins on that fundamental grassroots level with how you deal with the people in your life. Especially the people who you have a hard time dealing with. Let me just be very, very straightforward here, very real. Because these people are your greatest teacher. The people who are difficult for you to deal with. The people who annoy you. People you don't like. Because basically they are another you. There is no separation. However you want to look at it. However you want to reject that, say, oh no, they're not like me, they got nothing to do with me, I want to have nothing to do with them. I'm not part of them, they're not part of me. Understand they are, so don't reject that. But learn that part, get to know that part. That's important, that's the key here. Even this is part of your nature, it's part of all of our nature. That wonderful, warm, brilliant, intelligent, kind, happy side. We all have that. And then we also have the other side, where when we get rubbed the wrong way, we can act very mean and cold and hostile, angry, unhappy, mad. We all can be like that. Those two sides are basically the battle, the universal battle that's been taking place ever since the beginning of time. And that is the battle between the darkness and the light. Good versus bad. Love versus fear. And that's in all of us. And it's many times stimulated in people who, when they look at us, they don't like something. Because when people come to us and they like us, they are being nice to us, of course, and that feels great. But what I'm talking about here is when it's the other way around. When people see something they don't like, then they give you a hard time. And they might even start hating on you and talking down on you and instigating all kinds of stuff. And the important thing here is to not reject that. To know it's not about you. It's just about something they see in you that you trigger in them. My nature, which is very different from your nature. But then again, we all are more alike than we are different. So let's begin to work to embrace that. And to not reject people on the basis of that you don't agree with them or you don't like what they're saying or whatever it is. We're here to learn each other so we can work together. That's basically the philosophy of Realize to Actualize. And another thing, the mother of my children has said, very beautiful, philosophy 101, very simple, straightforward, to the point. God doesn't like ugly. You can, next time when you encounter somebody who is difficult for you to deal with, somebody who irks you, irritates you, whatever, somebody you don't like, instead of being upset over it and then react to it negatively, just welcome it as an opportunity for you to learn them, to learn this part in yourself, to get to know yourself in that process, to realize, to actualize our nature in one another. You see that, and you are that, you allow for that. Don't fight that, don't fight what you reject. There is no enemy outside. We are all children of God, each and every one of us. And that's what this is here to remind you of. It is about the transformation that is taking place, which is about getting to this. Corporations, the industry, the market has perverted everything in the system that existed ever since the beginning of time. The new revolution is about the evolution, the re-evolution. We is taking place is you realize your freedom, you realize your nature. Anybody you encounter, you realize their nature, and you actualize yourself based upon that, which is a matter of connecting with it. Do not reject, you just allow, and to be there in love, which is a matter of learning. I mean, how can you really love? Well, what kind of love is that if we just love to look for somebody who is nice to us, without even wanting to get to know them? Because what happens many times when we are with somebody, we learn about them, inevitably we get to know somebody. But many times when we know something about somebody we don't like, we reject them, and we argue with them, we fight with them, and we many times leave them. We break off the relationship, which is very, very sad and unnecessary. If we would be as we are this, we learn about their nature, we get to know them. But just if you keep it real, that's a matter of allowing people to be who they are, and working with them, and learning them. Through this you learn yourself, and that's what this is about.